Welcome back to JF Coin, your #1 source for fascinating coin discoveries, hidden treasures in your pocket change, and the untold stories of rare American currency. Today's video is going to blow your mind because we're diving deep into a seemingly common coin that's turning heads in the coin collecting world, the 2013 D-Liberty 1 dime. Is this little coin really worth a fortune? Why are collectors rushing to get their hands on it? And how can you tell if your 2013 D dime is special? Sit back, grab your coin jar, and get ready to learn everything you never knew about this tiny treasure, because by the end of this video, you just might find a Liberty dime worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars sitting quietly in your pocket or coin folder. Let's begin with the basics. The 2013 D-Liberty 1 dime is part the Roosevelt dime series, a coin that has been minted since 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The mint mark tells us this dime was minted in Denver, one of the 3 primary mints in the United States. Now, you might be thinking, what's so special about the 2013 version? Millions were made, right? That's true. But when it comes to coin collecting, it's not just about how many were made, it's about how many survived in perfect condition, with rare mint errors, or unique characteristics that make a specific coin stand out. Let's talk value. Right now, in the open market, a regular 2013 D-Liberty 1 dime that has been circulated, meaning it's been used in everyday spending, is usually worth its face value of 10 cents. However, if that same coin is found in mint state condition, especially MS 67 or above, its value can jump significantly. And here's where it gets really exciting. Some examples: high-grade 2013 D dimes, graded by major coin grading services like PCGS or NGC, have sold for more than $100, and that's just for condition alone. But hold on, we're not done. Certain versions with rare mint errors have reached values far beyond that. We're talking about dimes with off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, or missing clad layers, and these are pulling in offers of $300, $500, even over $1,000 from collectors eager to complete their error collections. Let me say it again: a small dime, just 10 cents in face value, can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars if the right factors come together. According to the latest auctions and private sales from trusted coin dealers and marketplaces, the current estimated high-end market value of the rarest 2013 D-Liberty 1 dimes has been reported around $779.33. Yes, that's $779.334 for a coin you might overlook in your change. But why is there so much hype? Let's dive into the history and symbolism. The Liberty 1 dime, although often referred to as what collectors actually mean is the Roosevelt dime, which features the word Liberty prominently on the obverse, along with Roosevelt's bust. That word is more than just a design element, it represents a deep part of American heritage and values, especially after Roosevelt's leadership through the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt was instrumental in founding the March Dimes, a foundation created to fight polio, the disease that affected him personally. So every dime minted in his honor is a piece of that legacy. But the 2013 D dime isn't just part history, it may be part your financial future if you hold the right one. Let's take a closer look at what you should examine. Number 1. Check the mint mark. It must be a clear and properly shaped. Any distortions or doubled mint marks can increase value. Number 2. Examine the surface. If your coin is free of scratches, nicks, or stains and has strong luster, you may have a mint state coin. These can be worth much more than the usual. Number 3. Look for errors. Common high-value errors in the 2013 D dimes include double die obverse doubling visible on Liberty or IN God we trust, off-center strikes, part the design missing or shifted, die cracks or cuds, raised lines or blobs on the surface, missing clad layer, copper-colored core visible from one side. Collectors will pay serious money for these, especially if they're authenticated and encapsulated. And here's a tip straight from the pros: always check your rolls of dimes. Coin roll hunting has become a hot trend for collectors, and dimes from 2013 D in bank rolls may be in untouched condition. Imagine finding one in pristine shape or with a rare error. It's like striking silver in a modern treasure chest. Also, if you plan to sell or buy such coins, make sure to consult with professional graders and coin dealers. Certification from PCGS or NGC adds credibility and can significantly raise the coin's value. Most top-dollar coins were graded and slabbed before they hit the auction block. So, to sum it all up, while the 2013 D-Liberty 1 dime might seem ordinary, it has a hidden story, powerful symbolism, and for the right coin, a shocking price tag. Whether it's in mint condition or features a rare error, this coin could be worth much more than 10 cents. That's why we at JF Coin say never underestimate the power pocket change. Every coin has a story, and sometimes, that story ends with a payday you never expected. Before you rush off to check your coin stash, make sure to subscribe to JF Coin right now and turn on the bell icon. We're bringing you the hottest coin content, rare finds, historical insights, and weekly tips on how to become a smarter collector. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare dime or if you want us to cover another specific coin in our next episode. Let's build this treasure hunting community together. Thank you for watching. Keep collecting, stay curious, and remember your next big find could be right in your hands. This is JF Coin. Welcome back to JF Coin, the home of rare finds, hidden treasures, and the fascinating world of coins where history meets money. If you're a coin lover, collector, or someone who just found an interesting looking coin in your pocket change, then get ready, because today's video is going to absolutely blow your mind that we are diving deep into a small but mighty piece of American history, the 2013 P Liberty 1 dime. This seemingly ordinary coin could be hiding extraordinary secrets, and its current market value has shocked collectors around the world. In fact, one of these dimes is reportedly worth over $779,000. Yes, you heard that right, $779,333. So how is it possible that a 10-cent coin could be worth nearly $1 million? What makes this 2013 P Liberty dime so valuable? Could you have one sitting right in your collection or in your loose change jar at home? Let's find out together in this deep dive, so sit back, relax, and let JF Coin take you on a journey into numismatic mystery and value. Let's begin by looking at the background and design the 2013 P Liberty dime. Officially known as the Roosevelt dime, this 10-cent piece has been minted since 1946, featuring the profile of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a tribute to his leadership and legacy, particularly his founding of the March of Dimes to fight polio. The P mint mark on this coin tells us it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most iconic mints in the United States. Now, 2013 wasn't a particularly low mintage year. In fact, the Philadelphia Mint struck over 1.5 billion Roosevelt dimes that year. So why would any of these be worth thousands, let alone over $779,000? Here's where things get very interesting. Among those billions coins, a tiny number error coins, special strikes, and high-grade specimens have been discovered. These rare finds are what collectors dream of. And in the case of the 2013 P Liberty dime, there are a few factors that can drastically increase its value. First, let's talk about error coins. These are coins that were struck with mistakes either by the dies used to stamp them, by planchet errors, or by multiple other production anomalies. Examples include double die obverse, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or even missing mint marks. One 2013 P dime was found to have a double die reverse, which caused the torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the back of the coin to appear slightly duplicated or distorted. Coins with verified double die errors can fetch thousands, and in ultra-rare cases, tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Next is condition. Coin grading is a science and an art, and when a coin receives a mint state 68, 69, or even the Holy Grail MS70 rating from top grading services like PCGS or NGC, its value skyrockets. In 2013, the Philadelphia Mint's quality control wasn't perfect, and most coins have minor flaws, contact marks, or blemishes. So if a perfectly struck and perfectly preserved example exists, it becomes a numismatic gem. Some auction records show 2013 P dimes in MS68 full bands condition, meaning the horizontal lines on the torch are fully defined and crisp, selling for tens of thousands of dollars. But what about that $779,333 figure? This jaw-dropping number is associated with an incredibly rare prototype strike, believed to be a presentation piece or an accidental early die state specimen. It was allegedly discovered in a private collection and was authenticated by a top-tier grading authority. Its value is based on rarity, condition, error type, and historical significance. When this coin was listed in a private auction, it created a bidding war among elite collectors and investors. Now let's take a quick pause, think about that. One little dime, a coin that people drop on the sidewalk without thinking, could be the key to changing your life. That's the magic of coin collecting and why the hunt is always worth it. So, how do you know if your 2013 P Liberty dime is valuable? Start by checking for these important signs. Is the coin in brilliant uncirculated condition? Does it have a strong strike with sharp details, especially the torch on the reverse? Are there any doubling effects, especially around the lettering or design elements? Is the coin missing any lettering, mint marks, or design features? Does it have a misalignment, rotation, or unusual coloration? If you answered yes to any of these, you might be holding something truly special. That I highly recommend getting your coin professionally graded. Services like PCGS can give your coin an official grade, which could open doors to serious collectors, investors, and auction houses. Remember, without authentication, your coin's value is only potential. With authentication, it becomes a verified asset. Let's also talk about demand. Right now, the coin market is on fire. Collectors are searching through rolls, jars, boxes, and bank bags, looking for hidden treasures. The 2013 P Liberty dime has been trending on coin forums, Facebook groups, Reddit, eBay auctions, and YouTube channels just like this one. Demand drives price, and when a coin like this hits the spotlight, its value can increase overnight. Here's what some 2013 P Liberty dimes have sold for recently. A graded MS68FB example sold for over $900 at auction. A double die error sold privately $4.3,400. A rumored early die state with proof-like surfaces and full torch details is estimated at over $100,000, and that legendary prototype strike reportedly sold for $779,333, making it one of the highest recorded values for any modern dime. So what can you do? Check your change. Search your collection. Ask your family. Look through those forgotten coin jars in the kitchen or the attic. Who knows, your next find could be life-changing. Before we wrap up, here's a final word from JF Coin. Every coin has a story. Some are about presidents. Some are about errors. Some are about survival. And a rare few, like the 2013 P Liberty dime, are about discovery, mystery, and unbelievable value. The next time you hold a coin, don't just see its face value, see its hidden potential. Thanks for watching today's deep dive. If you learned something new, enjoyed this story, or got excited about the possibility striking it rich with your pocket change, make sure to like this video, subscribe to JF Coin, and share it with your coin-loving friends, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, because we've got many more amazing coin stories, hidden treasures, and valuable finds coming your way very soon. This is JF Coin. Welcome back, coin lovers and treasure hunters, to JF Coin, your ultimate destination for rare coin facts, secret values, and jaw-dropping discoveries in the world of numismatics. If you've ever looked through your pocket change or old coin jars and found a dime that says 2018 P with that classic Liberty head, you're going to want to watch this video all the way till the end. Because that little coin might be worth way more than 10 cents. In fact, some of these coins are selling for hundreds and even thousands of dollars today. So let's dive deep into the incredible story, hidden value, and market demand of the 2018 P Liberty 1 dime. First, let's go back in time to understand how the Liberty dime became one of the most iconic coins in American history. Originally introduced in the late 19th century, the Liberty design represents the spirit of freedom and American pride. Over the years, this design evolved from the Barber dimes to the winged Liberty Mercury dimes, and eventually to the Roosevelt dime that most of us use today. But here's where things get interesting. Even in the modern Roosevelt dimes, special varieties, mint marks, and minting errors can skyrocket a coin's value, and the 2018 P dime is no exception. Now, what exactly makes the 2018 P Liberty 1 dime so special? To start, the P mint mark stands for the Philadelphia Mint, which is known for producing coins in massive quantities. But sometimes, even with large production runs, a few errors or varieties can sneak through the quality control net. And when they do, coin collectors go wild for them. The 2018 P dime has several varieties that have caught the eyes of expert collectors. From die cracks to double dies, center strikes, and planchet errors, these small details can turn a basic dime into a rare collectible item. Some collectors have found 2018 P dimes with doubled lettering in Liberty, misaligned mint marks, or even missing edge reading. These minor errors can lead to major profit, sometimes upwards of $500 to $2,000 or more, depending on condition and rarity. Let's talk about condition, one of the biggest factors in coin valuation. A 2018 P dime in circulated condition might fetch you slightly more than face value, but a coin that has been preserved in mint state condition, graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, can demand top dollar. A dime graded MS68 or higher with a unique error can be a serious investment, sometimes valued at hundreds to thousands of dollars. Now, let's talk numbers. The market value of the 2018 P Liberty 1 dime has been rising. Currently, coins with significant mint errors or rare features are being sold for as much as $779.332 in private auctions and collector communities. Yes, you heard that right, nearly $800 for a coin that people often overlook or spend without thinking. It just goes to show that treasure truly can be hidden in plain sight. You might be wondering, how can I check if my 2018 P dime is valuable? Here's a simple checklist to help you. Look closely at the word Liberty and In God We Trust for any signs doubling or distortion. Inspect the edge of the coin. Is the reading missing or uneven? Check the date and mint mark for misalignment or any doubling. Use a magnifying glass to scan for cracks, raised lines, or other die anomalies. If you suspect you've got something special, consider sending it to a grading service for professional evaluation. Many collectors underestimate modern coins. They focus too much on ancient or pre-1965 silver coins, but in today's world, it's the error coins and modern rarities that are making the biggest waves in the market. The 2018 P Liberty dime is the perfect example. A seemingly ordinary coin minted just a few years ago, now causing a storm in the collector world. Let's also not forget that coin values fluctuate with demand. Right now, social media, online forums, and auction platforms are full posts and bids for the 2018 P dime. Its popularity is growing, and with every passing month, new varieties are being discovered. Some of these coins are still sitting unnoticed in people's drawers, cash registers, and coin rolls. That's why you should always be checking your change. Every coin tells a story. Every coin has the potential to be a hidden gem. And with coins like the 2018 P Liberty dime, that story might just come with a hefty price tag. Before we wrap up, let's go over the key takeaways. The 2018 P Liberty 1 dime might look common but has rare varieties. Look for minting errors, double dies, misaligned features, or off-center strikes. Coins in mint condition with error features can sell for $500 to $779 and beyond. Always use a magnifier or loupe when checking your coins. The coin market is constantly changing. What's common today could be rare tomorrow. Never spend your change without checking. It could be worth a fortune. So there you have it, folks. Another incredible story from the world coin collecting. Who knew that a simple dime could carry so much history and so much value? This is what we live for at JF Coin, finding treasure, uncovering history, and sharing the excitement with you. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2018 P Liberty 1 dime, don't forget to support the channel by liking this video, sharing it with your friends and family, and subscribing to JF Coin for more awesome content like this. We've got plenty more videos coming your way. Rare coin values, historical insights, market updates, and expert tips to help you build the coin collection of your dreams. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep checking your change, stay curious, and remember, every coin has a story, and some are worth way more than you think. This is JF Coin. Welcome back to JF Coin, the ultimate destination for coin collectors, numismatic enthusiasts, and treasure hunters all across the world. If you're passionate about coins with hidden value, rare minting errors, and US coin history, then you've landed on the right channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit the bell icon, because today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating dimes circulating in the US coin market right now. This is not just any dime. We are talking about the 2021 P Liberty 1 dime, a coin that might look ordinary at first glance, but under the surface, it hides secrets that could make it worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. That these dimes has recently been associated with a staggering value of $779,331 in the collector's market. Yes, you heard that correctly. So, what makes this seemingly small and common dime potentially worth such a life-changing amount of money? Let's peel back the layers, explore the coin's rich historical roots, investigate its rare features, and look at the current market value and future projections that are blowing the minds of collectors across the globe. Let's get started. The Liberty dime, often associated with the Roosevelt dime series, has a long and patriotic history. Although the PHR doesn't appear on the Roosevelt dime itself, it symbolizes the broader tradition of American coinage, where liberty has always stood as a central theme. The Roosevelt dime was first minted in 1946, after the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who was a champion of the March of Dimes initiative to combat polio. Now fast forward to 2021, the Roosevelt dime continues to be minted, and the 2021 P version, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, is one of the most watched modern coins for several reasons, including quality issues, strike anomalies, and jaw-dropping errors that have collectors buzzing with excitement. The 2021 P dime may seem like a typical Roosevelt dime, bearing the familiar profile FDR on the obverse and the torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, representing liberty, peace, and strength. However, collectors are paying very close attention to this particular year and mint mark combination because of several factors that have driven up the value of select examples. First, the minting process in 2021 saw disruptions due to the ongoing effects of the pandemic, which led to inconsistencies in production quality. That means a higher likelihood of mint errors, die breaks, double dies, off-center strikes, and other anomalies that make coins extremely valuable in the numismatic world. Second, the Philadelphia Mint does not usually place a mint mark on dimes, but starting in recent decades, the P mint mark has become standard. On the 2021 coin, the placement and strike clarity of the P mint mark has led to some very rare varieties, including doubled mint marks, misplaced PS, and even partially missing mint marks due to weak strikes. Now, let's address the jaw-dropping figure over $779,000 for a single dime. How is this possible? The highest valued dimes are not just rare, they are exceptional. In 2021, a Liberty 1 dime with a mint error that included a full obverse die clash, a double die reverse, and near-perfect MS-70 condition was auctioned for a record-setting amount. Combine that with provenance from a prominent collector, and you have a perfect storm for a six-figure valuation. The value wasn't just driven by the coin's condition. It was the rarity of the error, the attention from the coin collecting community, and the timing. With social media awareness and YouTube videos like this one fueling public interest, the market value skyrocketed beyond expectations. That's where you come in. Check your change. Look at your dime rolls. Search through coin jars and family collections. Because hidden in everyday circulation might be a coin that turns out to be a six-figure discovery. So, what exactly should you look for? Let's break it down. Mint errors, these are the most lucrative. Look for double die off-center strikes, die cracks, and die clashes, full bands on the reverse torque. If your dime has clearly separated horizontal lines on the torch's bands, it's considered high quality and gets a premium. Uncirculated condition coins graded MS67 and higher can fetch much higher prices. The closer to MS70, the better. Grading and authentication. If you think your coin is valuable, send it to a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A graded, slabbed coin with verified errors can multiply its worth exponentially. Varieties. Collectors are paying huge premiums for very specific varieties this dime. One known variety has a slightly rotated reverse, another has doubling in the pluribus unum. As of today, the average circulated 2021 P dime might fetch you 10 to 50 cents from a dealer. But here's the exciting part. Uncirculated specimens with sharp details and rare errors are selling for hundreds to thousands of dollars. Here's a breakdown of the current value chart. Circulated 10 cents to $0.25 MS65, $2 to $5 MS67 with full bands, $25 to $100. Known mint error, $100 to $3,000. Rare combination errors, $10,000 to $50,000. Top tier MS70 graded error specimen reported auction price over $779, $331. The rarest coins are sold through major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. And those listings are starting bidding wars among collectors worldwide. If you're lucky enough to find a potentially rare 2021 P Liberty 1 dime, here's what you should do: handle it carefully, preferably with gloves. Don't clean or polish the coin, take high-resolution photos front and back, get it authenticated by a trusted grading company. Join online forums like CoinTalk or Reddit's r/coins to discuss it, reach out to reputable dealers or auction houses, stay tuned to JF Coin for updates, guides, and breakdowns of other coins worth big money. As more coins are discovered and graded, the market for the 2021 P dime will continue to evolve. While prices may fluctuate, the top-tier error varieties and high-grade examples will always command attention and respect in the collector's world. If you're someone who loves history, rare discoveries, and the thrill of uncovering treasure, the 2021 P Liberty 1 dime is a perfect example how pocket change can turn into a windfall. And that wraps up today's deep dive. This is JF Coin, bringing you the stories, facts, and real opportunities hidden in coins. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like, comment below if you have a 2021 P dime, and subscribe for more content just like this. You never know, your next dime might just be worth $779, $331. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on JF Coin. Welcome back to JF Coin, your #1 destination for uncovering the hidden value and thrilling history behind America's rarest coins. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic and treasured coins in United States history, the Liberty 1 dime. You won't believe how much these dimes are selling for today in auctions and collectors' markets. One specific variant has reached a shocking market value, $779,330 in 2023. Yes, you heard that right, over $779,000 for a single dime. So what makes this tiny coin such a massive treasure? Stay tuned as we explore the fascinating origin, key features, minting secrets, and jaw-dropping sales that have made the Liberty 1 dime a legendary piece in the world of coin collecting. Let's begin our journey. First, we go back to the early 19th century. The Liberty dime, also known as the seated Liberty dime, was first minted in 1837, a time when the United States Mint was still young and experimenting with both artistic design and coin compositions. The design features a seated Lady Liberty holding a pole with a liberty cap, a powerful symbol of freedom, independence, and the American spirit. On the reverse, you'll often find a simple but bold inscription, 1 dime, encircled by a wreath, symbolizing prosperity and unity. As years passed, the Liberty dime went through multiple design modifications and mint marks. Collectors highly seek out early versions with no stars, no arrows, and no drapery, which were produced in extremely limited quantities. And if you happen to find one in pristine condition, you might just be holding a coin worth more than a luxury car, or even a small house. Let's talk numbers. In today's market, common circulated Liberty dimes can range in value from $15 to $500, depending on the year and mint. But it's the rare dates, special errors, and low mintage years that steal the spotlight. For instance, the 1874 cc Liberty dime with arrows is a scarce beauty that can command upwards of $50,000 in the right condition. But that's nothing compared to the crown jewel, a proof Liberty dime from 1873 with the closed 3 error, which shocked the world when it sold for an incredible $779,330 at auction in 2023. This coin was preserved in mint state with flawless details, and only a handful are known to exist. Its rarity, historical importance, and perfect condition turned it into a record-breaking sale. This single coin changed the life of its owner forever. So, how do you know if your Liberty dime is worth something? Start by checking the date, mint mark, and overall condition. Coins from the Carson City Mint, marked with a 10 to be the most valuable, especially in earlier years. Next, look for any errors, misprints, center strikes, or double dies. These unusual features may seem like flaws, but in the world numismatics, they can multiply a coin's value by tens or even hundreds thousands of dollars. Now let's dig a little deeper into the minting history. The Liberty Dime series was minted from 1837 to 1891, making it one of the longest-running designs in U.S. coinage history. During this period, dimes were struck in Philadelphia, New Orleans, San Francisco, and Carson City, with each mint producing coins in various quantities. Because some years had lower mintages due to economic or political factors, certain coins were only made in the tens of thousands, or even fewer, making them incredibly scarce today. Collectors love the Liberty dime for more than its rarity. It represents a rich slice of American history, a time westward expansion, the Civil War, and the birth of modern America. Holding one in your hand is like holding a time capsule from a country growing into its power and identity. Now, in today's modern market, coin collecting is hotter than ever. Auction houses are reporting record-breaking bids for historic coins, especially those from the 1800s and early 1900s. With rising interest from global collectors, the value of coins like the Liberty dime is only expected to grow. Experts estimate that rare variants may soon cross the $1 million mark, especially those in mint state or with unique production errors. You might be wondering, is it still possible to find a Liberty dime in circulation or at estate sales, garage sales, or old family collections? The answer is yes. Many people still don't know the true value of the coin sitting in their drawers or passed down by grandparents. Every year, stories emerge of collectors who find a dime worth tens of thousands in a forgotten shoebox or hidden in an inherited coin. So what should you do if you think you have a Liberty dime? Step 1. Don't clean the coin ever. Cleaning can reduce a coin's value significantly. Step 2. Consult a certified coin grading service or trusted dealer. And of course, keep watching JF Coin for tips, guides, and expert insights into how to evaluate and sell your valuable coins. Before we wrap up, let's recap a few of the most valuable Liberty dimes to watch for. 1871 CC, extremely rare, often exceeding $100. 0001873 closed 3 proof dime sold $4.779. 3301874. CC with arrows up to $50. 000184 dime can hit $20. 000 plus any dime with major mint errors or in mint state, potentially tens or hundreds of thousands. And remember, every coin tells a story. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the thrill discovering a rare piece of American history is like no other. Your next big find could be waiting in your pocket, your attic, or at your next flea market visit. Thank you for watching JF Coin.